Hi, my kitchenettes. Welcome back to Mom's Kitchen. Today I'm going to show you how to make this delicious Asian beef stir fry with mushrooms and snow peas. Please keep watching. First off, I just want to show you my new knife. It is like super sharp and it's so pretty. It's like this marbled black. So I already washed my meat, so you want to be sure that you wash it and get it clean. I used top sirloin. You can definitely do any type of steak as long as you cut it very thin. Right now, all I'm doing is I'm taking out the fat around it and just trimming it up a little bit. You want to do the same thing, and the way you want to cut it is you want to cut it nice and thin. You see how I'm like just taking that knife and just going across the grain of the steak to get that like nice thin strip. You want it as thin as you can, and it definitely helps when you're working with the sharp knife. I love this knife, guys. I got it on Wayfair. It's like a set of like 5, and it comes with the sheaths on there. So if you want to know where I got it and the code, just let me know, and I can comment below, and I can give you the link on Wayfair. But as you can see here, I'm cutting very nice and thin, going across that grain, getting that nice thin strip. Here's a piece of steak just to show you how thin that steak is. And once you're done, you just want to set that aside and do your vegetable next. So I have here baby creminis. You could use any mushrooms that you want. I use creminis just because I love the taste of it because they're so earthy and hearty. I already rinsed it and dried them. I'm just slicing them into thinly pieces at this time. Once your mushrooms are all sliced, you just want to set it aside and move on to the next step. Okay, now we're going to do the sauce. The sauce is homemade and it's very easy. Just use half a cup of tamari, and tamari sauce is gluten-free, low-sodium soy. It's the same thing as soy sauce, but it's just low sodium, and it's basically a substitute, so that way you don't have a lot of salt in there. You can use regular soy if you don't want to do tamari sauce, but this sauce is very delicious and you're not even going to miss the salt. So that's how I cut back on that. And with that, I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of rice vinegar as well. To the mixture, you want to add 5 tablespoons of brown sugar, half a teaspoon of ground ginger, and 6 cloves of minced garlic. You just want to whisk that together and set that sauce aside. On the stovetop, I have water that is just heating up a little. Once it comes to like a slow simmer right before it starts to boil, I'm just going to drop my snow peas in there to tenderize it a little bit. Now let's put everything together. To my pan, I add about 2 tablespoons of EVOO. I'm going to saute my mushrooms and get that nice and soft, and I'm going to pull that out of the heat and set the mushrooms aside. So now you want to do the same thing to the top sirloin as you did the mushrooms. You just want to add 2 tablespoons of EVOO and add in your top sirloin. Now I didn't show this, but what I do to add more flavor to my meat is put some oyster sauce on there and just let it sit for a while you're doing everything. And that's going to give it a more robust, deeper, rich flavor to the sauce. Just continue cooking that meat until you feel that it's about ready. And now you want to add everything together. Add your mushrooms that you already sauteed, and then you're going to add the snow peas that you blanched, and all the sauce that you had put together. And you're going to let everything just marinate and soak in, and about, I would say, 15 minutes, and everything will just come together and develop such a great flavor. The sauce will thicken up as it continues to cook. You can see here how rich, and the color is just looks like gravy. I'm telling you, this sauce is like so delicious. You probably want to drink this out of a straw. It's so rich, and it's just so like succulent. It just melts in your mouth like butter. Here's the finished products, guys. I put this over my rice. Thank you so much for watching. As always, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to hit that little bell button and subscribe so that way you don't miss out on any of Mom's Kitchen. Thank you for watching.